Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today, I did just play Samson actually. Today I'm gonna play Cain. So Cain, he's a cool dude. Freaking microphone in the way. There we go. Cain has the lucky foot, which is a 1 luck up and better gambling. Cain also has the paperclip, which means all golden chests open for free. I remembered for once right away. That's kind of an accomplishment for me. Cain has lower range, higher speed, and a 1.2 damage multiplier, so a lot higher damage. It even starts with the key. He's a good dude. You know, I can certainly get behind this. Alright. So what we're looking for, of course, is the item room, and then the boss. We're looking for a tinted rock, which we've just found. And then, since I can bomb to this red heart, I can go to the curse room as well. 2 soul hearts is pretty ideal for a payout. Okay, it's just basement 1, so this is totally fine. Actually managed to kill that guy relatively quickly. And since I got a black heart, I'll just take both of those now, so that I don't lose the black heart accidentally. I shouldn't get hit this floor, but that's not the point. Don't have a use item yet, so that's not a thing that I need to worry about. So I'm just going to finish shooting these fires. I don't know that I'm going to shoot every fire this floor. Cain is likely to be well equipped to do boss rush. So I kind of want to do boss rush. And I'll find the item room before the boss. And, well, before I fight the boss. Because I figured it would just be right here, and it is. I don't have any bombs. And I heard a chest of some sort. So that's kind of exciting. Except that I can't get to it, which is a little not exciting. You know, sometimes these things happen. Oh, well, now I have bomb. So I guess I'll... Wow, you shot so early, you punk. Alright, I guess I will get this chest. Which got me my bomb, and it didn't cost a key, so, you know. Pills are generally not worth it. But here's some cheese strats. I can use this pill. It's a range up, so I actually want it. Because I have this use item, I can use pills and just undo using them if they don't work out well for me. So that is pretty nifty. And I'm all for this. Of course, that logically I would fight Ragman to make my happinesses evened out with sorrows. Oh wow, that was pathetic. I expected the face to take a little more knockback, I guess. That's fine. He's dead. Die. Thank you. Alright. So we get a health up, and then we're out of here. That works for me. Alright, up today. Hey, I was right. Arcade, I would say, is worth checking at least. Always is. Because it's not like you're locked into gambling anything or doing any of that stuff. I do have better gambling anyway. With only 4 cents, maybe. Then again, maybe not. So what do we have in here? Toxic Shock. Whenever I enter a room with combat, every enemy in the room is dealt 2 times my damage. In, well, you know, 2 ticks, each worth 1 hit of one of my tiers. Some enemies will still have invincibility frames as they start a room off, though, so some enemies won't be hit by it at all. but most will. The only things that don't really get hit by it are like hosts. Not hosts. Well, hosts I guess wouldn't either because they're not up, but knights. Knights and the knight heads don't get hit by it. Apparently those dudes don't want to either. And as you can see also when enemies die... Alright. I can keep that, that's fine. Now when enemies die they leave poison on the ground for enemies to walk over and die to. Which is pretty useful as well. Alright, so I'm getting a good pill rotation right now. And I get to check them all without really any risk, which is great. Glowing Hourglass is a pretty swell dude. Nope. Almost had me there. Okay. It is nice that everything just starts off with, like, you know, almost 10 less health. I don't need to bomb for that, but I'm going to anyway. I do want to go to the shop. And I guess I can, well, first off, I can do this. I'm just gonna do that now. So now I know what that pill is. I get to save my money. I'll buy this dude. Interesting that that bomb placed. Anyway, this dude, chance to freeze all the enemies in the room sometimes when it feels like it. Drops batteries when it feels like it. Gives me 1 tick of charge for my use item when it feels like it. That's good. Alright. Really, it's a nice dude. Even if I don't really need to use my use item that much, and he's not that great for that. Freezing all the enemies briefly is cool. And Monstro is dead. That's 1 damage up and 0.23 shot speed up. That's Flight, and as usual, you should play this dude before you buy stuff that gets rid of your max health when you have that health filled. And I'm gonna not take the nail. I just want the Flight. Screw it. He'll pay out 1. Wow. I mean, that's fine. No thanks. I can pass on that. So let's see. Is there anything that I want to fly to here? Nothing appears on the map, so I am just going to leave. 7 minutes is not great time, but it's not that bad. It'll work. Anyway, we did pretty well for stuff. And remember, as my damage increases, so does the damage that I get from using, well, just from having Toxic Shock. Krampus. That's fun. Alright, just watching out for him deciding it's laser time. Which I'm surprised he hasn't by now, because he totally should have when I'm constantly standing next to him like this. And we get the active item that I don't want. But this is nice. This guarantees that every devil or angel room, which in this case they'll all be devil rooms since I've already locked them in, every devil room will appear after every boss where it's possible for that to happen, and they will stay open for me. Actually, just redo that room. Try not getting hit this time. Yeah, they'll stay open for me forever. So it's really good. And the plus side is as well, that means I won't miss any because I haven't missed one yet. Dark Bum, that's very useful. Picks up red hearts for every 1.5 it picks up. It drops a soul heart, black heart, or friendly or enemy spider. So he's going to be my source of lots of health. Buddy, thank you. I'm glad you found that. Let's leave the big room for later. Two of diamonds doubles my money. Probably just going to use that as soon as I walk in here then. Wow, that couldn't have been better timing. Unlimited keys for the floor. I didn't get the item room out of it, but that's okay. So this points me to all the icon rooms, but doesn't tell me how to get to them. I'll buy the key, and I'll buy the soul heart. And I'll bomb this dude, who, as usual, never drops anything unless I also bomb the machine, the donation machine. That wasn't very nice. Let's see. Okay, that's nothing. It has the negative effect character thing, but it does not do anything, really. It's aesthetic. So I don't have to get out of this room and redo it. Able, I don't want. Nope. Not worth. It's nice that I can just check all of the things. I can just check everything I want. And then just cheese my way out of the room. But I absolutely don't need those bombs. Oh, I missed a bomb somewhere. Oh, the one that dropped from the room. That would explain it. Oh, that's nice. When everything just kind of dies for you. I don't know why I charged there. Shouldn't have done that. Stain. Shouldn't be a big deal. Tempting as it is to use Blackheart, but I have good damage, so I don't need to. Be nice if you... Oops. I was trying to bait him into not being underground, but not get hit by doing so. I just failed in that horribly. And that's okay. Dang it, dude. Failed again. That's kind of the problem, though. You don't always know exactly where he is. Okay. Be dead. Oh my god. I almost want to refight, but I'm not going to. Because there's really not a reason I need to. I already went to this double room. This is Tears Upside Down and a Soul Heart. And this is still the same, as I said. Let's go. Excuse me. So my tears look bigger because now they are rather large relative to my character. Kind of funny. Okay, so there's no door there. That's the secret room. And that's pretty good. I don't want the trinket, but that's okay. Wow, this room also implies a door. I'll check here, because this isn't where the door is implied. It's implied at the top, but it can't be there. Because I already got a secret room. But I think that room does want to have doors on both of those sides. Whoops, I did not move up. I don't know why, I just thought that one would be diagonal like a normal one. But that's what happened there. I was just like, okay, don't have to dodge because these guys shoot diagonal. And then, you know, I was dumb. Because that was also one of the champions that doesn't shoot diagonal. Or, well. That time I just kept moving. I'm going to redo that one. Should be fine now. Oh, yeah, you need that. Alright, so let's not make the same mistake on this dude. Okay, he wasn't that guy. You need this. So yeah, those guys, they're walking hosts, so they count. I'm going to leave my second familiar space open in case I get a good familiar like Incubus. I do have guaranteed double rooms, so it's not all that unlikely. So I'm just going to leave that as a possibility. Makes more sense too. Okay, how much health do you have? All good. Shop. Black candle. Oh man, heck yeah. Black candle gives me a black heart and makes curses not ever happen. And then once I get 1 cent, I'm gonna go buy the treasure map, which will give me the full map, but not the secret rooms, not the icon rooms. Fortunately, I already have the icon rooms. So I will just have the full map minus the secret rooms. It'll be great. I'm already very far behind for boss rush, so I just kind of have accepted that it's not happening this time. So I'm just gonna focus on getting some stuff done. If I don't have to bomb the machine to get my last cent, I won't, and I certainly don't. So now I'll know exactly where I'm going, and nothing will be able to stop me from seeing that map. That's pretty swell. And then I just have to find the top secret room in the secret room if I care to. Which, maybe. Sometimes, once in a while. I've got nothing else to do with this many bombs. Alright. Gotcha. Another health up. I can check it after the devil room. 2 health up is pretty, like, safe, or 2 health is a pretty safe amount to just kind of have at this point in the game if you have Goat Head. So I'm still going to take it, but the reason not to take it right away would be to see if you can take advantage of the devil room's ease of cheesing with red heart prices, I guess is the best way to put it. Alright, well, since the path is so convenient, I am going to skip most of this floor and see just how much time I can make up relative to boss rush. Okay, that's fine. I can keep that. Okay, poison touch, virus, not all that useful, but something I can work with. It makes it so that enemies that come into contact with me get poisoned and take damage over time. Alright, what are you? Infested. Sure. They take damage over time, and if they die from that, they have, well, no, if they die at all after that, they have a chance to drop a black heart. That's a magician card. There should be a secret room, though. Oh, beautiful. So that's a bunch of health for me. Up to max, perfect. Mask of Infamy will be a little annoying because I'm not all that strong anymore. Kind of fell off after not getting all that much for a while. I'm well prepared, but, you know, not strong. By the way, using the glowing hourglass does take the time back off the timer. So every time I use it, it's not like I wasted any time. Alright. You only lose like the fraction of a second that the room is loading, basically. Alright, another health up. Again, didn't do the thing. I'm not going to take that health up. And that's fine. So we got the Rotten Baby. The Rotten Baby is nice because it spawns a fly for me. Fly that does twice my damage and respawns every time it dies. Okay, thank you. I'm in a hurry to check out like everything. That would also be nice. That's fine, that's worth. That's 0.5 damage up and a 1.5 damage multiplier. That's a rather big pickup. It's going to clear my rooms for me as well. And just because Full Mapping Man is awesome. Full Mapping Man is my superhero name. Gonna grab the blue map, which gives me both secret room locations. So now I've got everything. It's fine, I didn't have any money to drop for you. That's a range up. Alright, so this is a long path, but it is still possible just because we've got convenient things. Full map rune, that's absolutely useless because I actually have all of its effects. But that is full map inclusive of literally everything. Oh, stop being dudes that are immune to my toxic shock. I don't want that. It causes me more problems than it saves me from. By a lot. We're not gonna make it. Like, that's just not happening in this lifetime. Especially when checking all of these rooms. Free golden chest is still pretty useful. Oh, that was excellent. Because... Alright, it was a bomb, so I don't care. Chance I'm making it is low. Too bad a Blackheart's not on top. That would be super convenient. I have to lose way too much health to get to a Blackheart as well, so that's just not worth. Alright, you I don't want, so guess that's fine then. See what we've got. We did make it. PhD, which I don't need at all. I can go for this buddy. Gives me spectral tears as well as wider tears, so it's easier to hit enemies. It's gonna suck a little bit because this is gonna take a while, but I should be relatively safe. And if it gets super awful as far as my health is concerned, I can just teleport out. Bloat could be helpful, but Bloat doesn't want to be helpful, so that's fine. My kill times are pretty good. Even on these high-level bosses. This guy could kill all of the other dudes for me, but gonna let that go. Toxic Shock doing work, even without the start of room activation. Only on grounded enemies, but that's still something. Oh wow, you just destroyed that dude for me. I appreciate your service. Sadly, it can't hit flying enemies like those. I probably should want to kill Ragman first, because Ragman will just be a hassle. But apparently Ragman's nearly dead from just the flies, so that's pretty awesome. One of the nice things about enemies with lasers, getting them to kill other enemies for you. Okay. We got this. This is one of the longer boss fights that we'll have to do. Oh, actually, I should care about this dude too. Both of these bosses kind of matter, because Mega Fatty will jump and will still hit in the center where I am, and then instantly teleport out of the center where because it's a gap and he can't be there. So basically Mega Fatty cheats, and I don't want to deal with that. Of course, I also don't want to deal with this jerk being a jerk and staying underground for too long, but we did it. We're good. Thank you, the Fallen. So if I were feeling like a huge jerk, I could undo this and redo the whole thing. But I don't want to do that. So I guess the horse killed most of my enemies for me. That's nice. I don't even remember what the other boss was, but it died. But getting the Spectral Tears with Flight and a better hitbox on my tears is good stuff. So even if the other item sucks, there's no reason to undo this, especially since I, so far, have played just fine. Only got hit like once. That was close. Whoops. That's fine. It's helpful. Poison you, see if I get a black heart back. Okay, calm down. Dang, the endless fight. Can't be too many more waves. Can't be too many more waves, he says. But what does he know? Oh, really? I didn't get far enough away? That's fine. Enjoy your poison. Oh my god. That's just sad. Hello, Cage. Not my favorite dude. You could not, if you wanted. I'm aware of this ability. Cage has a lot of health too, so this one will be one of the more time-consuming bosses. Thank you, Fly. And then we're done? Nope. Oh. Well. It's fine. Because even if I'm getting hit a lot, which I'm not, but even if I did, oh, that's good. I can still undo every other room in the late game. Alright. So that's Fear Shot and Fire Rate Delay -1, so my tears just get better. As they improve normally, they get even better. Even beyond the normal cap. My fire rate isn't bad right now, so that was a pretty decent boost to them. To them being my tears. Joker is a Devil Room teleport. So that's cool. In that, I probably should just teleport it out of there, honestly. That's cool in that I can get one of the ones that wasn't able to spawn. Namely, Cathedral. Bombs or key doesn't matter. Alright. Bombs or key did absolutely nothing, so don't have to worry about that one. This is going well, though. Too well, obviously. Glowing Hourglass is just a really good dude, to be fair. Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know he would do that. So I assume if I had let the ooze thing survive, it would have turned into a full enemy all over again. I don't need it. Death is a cool guy as well. Get us a cubometer, a ball of bandages. Just got me some swell black hearts. Oh, excellent. Got me some more swell black hearts. So ball of bandages, cube of meat, same thing. 7 damage on contact to enemies, block tears, and are great. Ah, perfect, full black heart. So then I picked up the Abaddon, which removes all of my red hearts, gives me 6 black hearts, 1.5 damage up, 0.2 speed up, and a chance to fire a fear shot. Are you worth it? Not at all. Okay, I could get 3 soul hearts out of that, but absolutely don't need to. Yeah, I was gonna say this room should pretty much clear itself. This one too. Oh, but then you're there. What a guy. Do I know you? I do, but I don't need you. So I'm gonna go for the top secret room as well, since it's such an easy one to get to. Oh, that's a funny coincidence, that I get a Judas's tongue after skipping one. So that means if I went back in there, wherever I saw it, did I see it in the challenge room, or am I just crazy? I thought I did. Anyway, if I went back to that room, it would have to spawn a different trinket. And nothing in there either. I didn't leave a soul heart anywhere. I guess I can let you grab this for one. Oh. Fine, make my life inconvenient. See how much I care. Anyway, I'm not gonna fight Hush, because this isn't an interesting Hush fight. It's a slow and boring one. And let's go to our room. Apparently I pressed the bomb button as well. Can't even use that. So that's always good. I'm gonna check the secret room. Huh. Interesting coincidence. That one was definitely in that challenge room. But I can't go back to that. But of course, I never did see these trinkets because I got out of there with my use item. So this is the first time I'm seeing them from the game's perspective. Alright, it's fine. Don't need that either. That's a wafer effect for the room. That I'm gonna teleport out for. That one I knew. Let's go grab the battery, just in case these are particularly bad. Okay, that's fine. That's the one I already tried. Good one. Okay, so this is a power pill. This is a balls of steel. I'll just keep this. Sun's not necessary. Kind of want to run into Isaac a little bit. Just for that chance of that black heart, you know? But I don't need it. Still, I might get it now. Nope, not today. Can use this now. And what do we have? One good thing, this is 0.04 damage up for every cent I have. This is not particularly useful, but not bad. This is not particularly useful. So Gemini attacks stuff on its own. Has a distance limit. The Fly goes, it's a long distance, but 2 damage per hit. Hits frequently, it's just low damage, not all that useful. Yeah, I was confident that I would out DPS Famine's ability to charge at me. Alright. Anyone want to drop a black heart for me? No? That's fine. Perthrow, thank you. Oops. Not that it turned out usefully. Alright, Mega Fatty. I've got some DPS for you. That's fine. Got my black heart back. Actually, technically that was better, because I didn't already have that black heart. It was a soul heart. Don't care about getting a dead cat because I don't want the health up. But getting a quarter is actually a bunch of damage up, so that's the best that I could have done. Nice, I got that black heart back as well. Life is good. And I got that one. Gained at all that. Calm down, friend. Ooh. Thought I might lose that game of chicken for a second. This run I have a pretty good reputation as the Chicken King. As it were. Have to leave the room before he starts spawning stuff. Or it will just spawn back as red hearts. Because that room you can only get red hearts as far as hearts are concerned. The top secret room. Alrighty. Not worrying about damage intake, obviously, because there's no way that the boss can possibly out DPS me and kill me. And that was pretty good. Oh. That run was like not super powerful, but it was never in any danger, basically. But it was a good run, it was solid. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.